Hello, welcome to Shipwrecks. I'm Ghost in the Hella, and we are joined this fine afternoon by one of our ship cats, Gideon, who is being very cute and sleepy, and will probably be attempting to eat my wires by the end of the stream. Let's see how that goes. So, we are playing A Date with Death, which we started last week. We are basically just kind of flirting brattily, very, very brattily, with this pretty anime boy who calls himself the Grim Reaper, who is probably actually the Grim Reaper, because it is a dating game. Shit gets weird. Yeah, so we've been flirting very brattily with this guy, and we have a bet with him that he has, I believe, 7 days to claim our soul. And I think, like, if he does it within that time, then, hey, he wins. He gets to keep our soul. But if we win, if he does not claim our soul within that time, we claim his. Just kind of a weird thing for a mortal to do, but, sure. Why not? Play with Miss Kitty! You pull out Miss Kitty's favorite toy, a small mouse on a stick. As soon as he locks eyes on it, he jumps to his feet and gets down low, ready to pounce. You spend a significant amount of time playing a game of cat and mouse with Miss Kitty. Time well spent in your books. Damn right. Oops. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that right-click is the save button. Miss Kitty is hanging out on your bed, enjoying the last bit of sunlight coming through the window. Sitting in the sun is his absolute favorite thing in the entire world. After you, of course. Oh, he purrs as you give him a belly rub. Fortunately, Miss Kitty loves belly rubs. Seeing how happy he is makes you wish you were a cat napping in the sun all day. You hear that, Miss Gidgem? Your favorite bed. It also happens to be your only bed, but that doesn't matter. Your soft pink bedding sits against pristine sheets. You sit down on the edge of the bed and look around your room. It makes you smile. Your style has changed a lot over the years, but you're very proud of how it looks right now. Before, it was full of anime figures, very minimal, rainbows everywhere, shared with a sibling. I mean, full of anime figures is probably the most accurate for me, but rainbows everywhere! Rainbows everywhere you looked. You've always loved bright colors and lots of decor. You can't wait to see how your style will continue to change into the future. I think we look pretty damn good. The door leads out to the hallway beyond. Luckily, you bought groceries on the way home from work, so you don't really have anywhere to go at this time of day. However, perhaps now is a good chance to hear more from your mysterious neighbors. Yeah, I forgot to spy on them yesterday. Oh, whoops. Eavesdrop on them. You hear the creak of someone ascending the staircase in the hall outside of your apartment. You put your ear to the door, straining to hear more, when the sound of someone's phone ringing echoes through the hall. A deeper voice answers. Hello? There's a pause as you assume the person on the other end of the line replies. I'm working on it. Yes, I'm here. I rented an apartment. I know it's not necessary, but let me just do things the way I want to do them, okay? There's an even longer pause. The deep voice lowers in reply. Let me just have this, please. I know this is meant to be a punishment, but give me a little longer. Let me just pretend for a little longer. You hear a sigh as the footsteps begin again. One of the two people on that call hung up, and you think it was probably the other person. You then hear a knock. It almost makes you jump, but it's next door. A voice both light and airy calls out. It reminds you a little of a warm summer breeze. You're early! The deeper voice, like a cool winter night, responds. What can I say? I can't stay away. I mean, I might have ulterior motives. You did say you were baking today, right? The light voice laughs. So you're just after my cookies? You caught me. Sorry. Come in. We can eat some before we go. Luckily, I saved you a couple, huh? The voices then become muffled as the door closes. That seems to be all you'll hear for today. I wonder if we're going to, at any point, be penalized for spying on our neighbors. Alright, time to check my computer. Is my peen still here? No! Yes! Yes! My glorious peen. Alright, sparkle peen, still there. Cool. Do we want to change our wallpaper today? What are we feeling today? Oh my god. It's very over the top. We'll stick with this one for now. Gallery. What do we got? We unlocked some new stuff, I think. Oh, probably just this one. Nice. Halloween, is it? What is on the internet? Oh. Wow. That's hypnotic. Alright. Anything else? No? Games. I was terrible at this. I was terrible at this. I don't think we tried this. Oh god. Oh, this seems... I don't know what the controls are. I don't know. I didn't want to... Screenshot. How do you play this? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Like... There we go. Okay, it's the space key. Sure. Fascinating. Skulls. Flames. Is there a way to alter my speed? No, I guess I just get faster. Okay, I think I just get faster as I go. To make it more challenging. Otherwise, you'd just infinitely be doing this. No! Alright, that's probably plenty of that. Alright, chat room it is. Yes. Time to flirt with the Grim Reaper. Mortal. Do not call upon me this day. Adhere to my words, else a curse shall befall you. What? Message not sent? What? Hello? Message not sent. Interesting. Steve. This just makes me want to send more messages. You know he's actually reading them, despite what it might say. Leave me alone. It's a shame we can't click on any of these. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Oh, interesting. Huh, so this one actually does, like, open up a Steam page. Oh, God. No, what's happening? Error. Error. System malfunction. Realtors hate him. Lifted a jar rent-free. The screen of your computer goes dark. No matter how many times you press the on button, it won't turn back on. Frustrated, you contemplate once again throwing your laptop out the window, then decide against it. Who can afford a new laptop in this day and age? You're waiting there like this for 25 minutes when a ding on your computer gets your attention. Slowly it boots back up, but you're not greeted by your desktop. Instead, you see a call already connected. Why are you incapable of listening? I swear you don't listen purposefully. Well, yes. Nor following a single, simple instruction. Okay, so that's the chat thing. Hang up is disabled. Interesting. Why is your camera off? And what did you do to my computer? It is none of your business. I mean, it's literally my computer, dude. You were not meant to admit to it. What am I supposed to do with you? So many answers to that. Is it not? I very clearly said for you not to call upon me. Well, technically I didn't. I only messaged you. And they didn't even send. Is something wrong? I obviously meant do not disturb me. Do not call me. Do not message me. Yet you could not seem to understand something so simple. So I simply disabled the functions. Even that didn't deter you. Okay, but why? Does this have something to do with your camera being off? Why are you being extra edgy right now? Or is everything all right? Let's check in. Is everything all right? Are you okay? It is nothing to worry about. What happened? What makes you think there is a problem? Maybe I simply wanted a day of peace and quiet. Two things you're notoriously bad at. You say that, and yet you've called me anyway. So it makes me think something happened. It seems your skills of deduction are adequate, at least. So what's wrong? I do not wish to discuss the matter. Will you turn your camera on, or somehow I miss your face, you know? What about turning your camera on? Grim? No, I would prefer not to. It isn't a good idea at the present moment. What's that supposed to mean? Are you hurt? I suppose you could say that. Grim! Stop yelling. My mind just needs to stabilize itself, so to speak. Your mind? Yes, is there something wrong with your hearing today? Or perhaps there's a parrot in the call with us. Your sass hasn't been hurt, I see. I simply need to replenish my energy. You wouldn't understand. That I can understand. You should have a nap, you should eat something, maybe you should have a relaxing bath. Honestly, I think eat something is usually the best. I can replenish a little energy that way, but it's not enough. I just need something. I just need some time, which is why I told you to leave me alone today. To rebalance? Yes, my soul has been spent too heavily today. What does that even mean? Let us resume via text. Okay. This will work better. Too bright? Like sunlight, blindingly so. I can't decide if you mean that as a compliment or an insult. Alright, how do I change my profile pic? Yeah. Let's be something else today. Kinda like like this little guy. Definitely keeping Grimrear, though. Grimrear's perfection. Oh, interesting. He removed his picture. Honestly, how can someone's aura be so intense and yet be so... not? I am unsure. Hello, bird. You are an enigma to me. I am so confused right now. That is to be expected. What do you mean by my aura? You wouldn't understand. After all, your eyes cannot see what mine see. Your aura, your soul, is like a mirage. Right. Catgirls kissing in elevators. It's beyond odd. Most living creatures have an aura of solid color. Most? Most, yes. Some with a stronger connection to the beyond may have an aura with multiple colors. Oh my god. The elevator game with catgirls is apparently a thing. Okay then, cool. But the coloring is still solid. Always. Ah. I still don't understand. Do you have an eye condition? I mean, he does have red eyes. What? No, you're not paying attention properly. Just listen. Your aura. Since we first spoke, I've been studying it. It does not resemble a living being's aura at all. Are you trying to tell me I'm dead? Or maybe you should invest in some glasses? I mean, you would look cute with glasses, but are you trying to tell me I'm dead? You are not dead. The aura of the dead is like smoke, I suppose. It has a strong stench and it is thick. Yours is not like that either. So, what is my soul like then? Like sunlight shining through a fog. But when I look closer, it's like a mirage. Like it's there, but it's not. The colors are strong, yet empty. That seems like a contradiction to me. And that is why it is like a mirage. It does not make sense. Have you been cursed? Or maybe made a blood promise, then broke it? A blood what now? Judging by your lack of understanding, I'd say not. One cannot enter into a blood promise without understanding the consequences of breaking one. And since you show no understanding of what one even is, Grim, I literally have no clue what all this is even about. Blood promises and curses? That stuff is out of fantasy books. Or horror. Not real life. Dot, dot, dot. That is entirely untrue. You just haven't lived a life where you have witnessed nor participated in such things. How exactly do I get you to understand? If you start making sense, then I'll understand. God, we're such a brat. I have an idea. You know what? After this whole weird conversation, I don't know if I like the thought of you having an idea. You still do not believe my words. I can try. I suppose it will have to do. So what is this idea of yours, then? You gonna call? Oh, interesting. I'm going to channel some of my life force into you. What? You've gone insane, or brilliant. Oh, how I've always dreamed of just that. I mean, that seems to fit our brat vibes. The best. I've always dreamed of just that. Then maybe you will take me seriously. As a Reaper, it will pose no challenge to me. I mean, this sounds like a trick to get our soul. In theory. How exactly does one channel life force? And what exactly does that mean? I know I've been playing along with your whole Grim Reaper thing, or am I on one of those prank shows? The camera crew will jump out any second now, right? Like talking, but louder. Relief stress feels good is scary to antiques. Angry, sad, frustrated. Have you tried yelling? They'll be like, haha, you fell for it. You will look into my eyes, and I will form a connection between us. Cool, cool. Not a prank, then? Don't let anyone ruin your day. It's your day. Ruin it yourself. It's pretty good. No, not a prank, then. Why would I waste my time like that? Right. Right, I see. The eyes can be seen as a gateway to one's soul. And it is necessary to form the bridge between us. Look into my eyes. A bridge, of course. Can it be a pretty bridge? Or can't say you guys ever wanted to make a mind bridge with me before. Can it be a pretty bridge? Ooh, do you want to meet hot lesbian vampires in your area? Yes, of course. Wow. Yeah, this is great. I'm so excited that these are like actual games. It's like opening up Steam pages on my browser. If it makes you happy, sure. It's a pretty bridge. Yes, this should work. Once the connection is formed, I will transfer a part of my consciousness to you. Or a part of my conscience to you? Sure. Probably consciousness, but we'll see. You'll what? Help, a spirit I summoned won't stop haunting me. Have his babies, kill him. Again. Can I say no? If you are going to say no, then do so now. Because once the connection is formed, you will be unable to do so without dire consequences. Shitting hell. What would happen if I wanted to stop afterwards? Would I die? I would die. In that case, your mind would fight against me. It would try to remove me from your conscience like your body would fight an infection. But because I am stronger, your body would be unable to repel me and it would likely fracture. Fracture? What does that mean? Your mind would fall apart. You will lose the ability to understand life. Essentially, you will lose yourself. I wouldn't be me anymore. No. You would be a husk. An empty shell of yourself. Typically a perfect vessel for a demon to inhabit. And they really are a hassle to deal with, so let's not do that, yeah? So, this is a consensual possession, huh? And if I change my mind... Boom. Demon time. When you put it like that, it makes it sound like I am doing something forbidden. Possession sounds pretty forbidden, not gonna lie. It doesn't really fall under the classification of possession unless I forcibly take control of your body. So you aren't breaking any underworld rules or anything, then? Grim. Shall we begin? Dude, you're totally breaking underworld rules. Still no camera, really? How are you gonna do eye contact with me if you don't have your camera on, dude? Ugh, I suppose it's needed. Fine, whatever. Happy now? Oh, he did look like he's not been sleeping well. You don't look very hurt. What? You said it is not something visible to the eye. Nor is it anything for you to think heavily on, so no need to bring it up. Can't you just tell me? Oh. I don't like thinking you're hurt and not understanding how. It is simply my mind. Your mind? Should this mind connection joiny thing not wait, then? It's an excellent question. You know, until you're recovered? Won't it make it worse? I suppose that would be the sensible thing to do. But it is nothing I haven't dealt with before. Let's go ahead with it, dude. Is this not dangerous for your health? Or, you know, mine? As long as I don't delve into your mind too deep, it will be fine. I guess none of this is real, but I still feel bad. Okay, so I just look at you. Just... Yes. Don't look away until the connection is formed. Okay, stare deep into the pretty anime boy's eyes. How will I know when it's formed? You will feel it. And I shall tell you, of course. What about that resistance? Once I've connected to you, my conscience will merge with yours. You should feel me around you, just don't try to push me away. I think they do mean consciousness. Pretty sure. If you try to force me out, it will cause an imbalance in our connection. You aren't gonna make me do weird things, right? Don't be ridiculous. This isn't some party trick. You want me to prove I'm serious. And I want answers. This is mutually beneficial. So once you're in, you're going to do what exactly? That's what she said. Look for said answers. Which means... 9 hells, you ask so many questions. I'm about to hypothetically let you into my mind. Of course I'm going to have questions! I almost sound like I really believe you. Maybe I'm the real crazy one. I am going to examine your aura. Feel it. Smell it. And maybe it will give me answers on what is stopping me from completing this godforsaken task. Whoa. Stop right there. Seeing as you keep mentioning that you want to, you know, kill me, is this actually a ploy for you to take my soul? I suppose that is a fair comment. I will do nothing to harm you. You can trust me. just the guy wanting to take my soul. Right. I cannot lie. I will not touch a single hair on your head. Fine. I believe you. Well, are you prepared? Absolutely not. Come at me, Grim. Stay still and prepare yourself. Oh my god, you can hear the sound of him blinking. Nearly there. Grim, shh, don't break my concentration. Are you sure this is... Stop wiggling. You will cause irreparable damage, and it will be your fault entirely. I will not feel sorry for you. Just keep your eyes on me. I am... There you are. Oh. Ah! Something feels strange. The connection is stable, which is lucky, by the way, because of all your wiggling. Dude, what is going on? Huh? It feels cold. You feel cold. What? I'm cold? That's you, right? That cold feeling? I'm surprised you can feel that. Our connection is stable, sure, but you really were serious this whole time. You're actually the Grim Reaper? Yes. As I have been telling you this entire time. I told you, now you look somewhat foolish, don't you? Nothing new there. I am always truthful. Oops, I missed that. How could that be possible? That is a question bigger than you or I. It simply is. That, like, messages while we're speaking is tricky to balance. Anyway, do you feel that? Feels itchy. Not that feeling. That's just an itch. The connection, you moron. I feel it. Like a pull. Good. Can you see through my eyes? How does this work? Not until I transfer part of my consciousness into you. You haven't done that yet? No. All I've done is link us together. Think of it as a bond of sorts. Part of myself will flow through your aura, and then my consciousness will be inside you. Then I could technically see through your eyes. Of course, it makes perfect sense. Obviously. So much sense. More sarcasm, how fascinating. Grim? Yes. If I accidentally, you will be fine. The bridge between us is quite stable. It seems you and I are quite suited to each other. Okay, I believe you. Good. This is the start of a partnership between the two of us. Yes, with the guy who's literally trying to kill me. Sure, cool. Does that mean I get to keep my soul? It means you can keep it today. Is that good enough? I suppose. Anyway, how do we do this? Picture our connection. A bridge. A pretty bridge. Okay, I can imagine a bridge. Oh yeah, it's a huge bridge, or it's just a little bridge. Small thing. Small thing. Very impressive. Congratulations. One side is yours and the other side is mine. I am simply going to walk across the bridge with part of my conscience, or consciousness. What do? When I tell you to, you simply close your eyes. But hold tight to the handles, okay? That is the pull of my mind. What happens if I don't feel this pull anymore? That would only happen if the connection became unstable. So, yeah, what if it does? And if that happens, it would be too late. Well, fuck. The fracturing would have begun. Then that shouldn't be a worry, right? As long as you don't push me away, yes. Got it, boss. Good. I'm going to begin crossing. Take a deep breath and remain calm. I'll try my best. Close your eyes. Okay. When I've made it across, you can open them again. Huh. That doesn't make sense. Interesting. Grim... Maybe this is a bad idea? I'm scared that if I... Mortal, calm down. Stop worrying so much. As long as you stay calm, then nothing will go wrong. Sorry, I'm calm. Yeah, I'm fine. I trust you. That was too close. You seriously know how to stress me out. I'm better now. Sorry. I'm nearly there. Stay composed for a little longer. I'm across. Open your eyes, mortal. How do you feel? Kind of full? Well, you have a little more soul than usual in you right now. Now, let's take a look at that aura of yours up close. What is it? How could that? Wait a second. I can hear you in my head. Yes. I should have mentioned that this connection has benefits and drawbacks. It is not permanent. Amazing. My talents are amazing. Yes, thank you for noticing. No, not your talents. It's amazing this is possible. Yes, thanks to my talents. I am very talented, after all. Talented and amazing and all of that. So, can you see my aura? I can see it, yes. Mind you, I could see it before, too. Now I can feel it, I suppose. It feels, sparse? Not exactly what I'd want a pretty man to call me, but okay. I said your aura was sparse, not you. And pretty? Come on, I'm sure you could think of a better descriptive word for me. Anyway, I don't know, I've been calling him Pretty Anime Man for days. It's not necessarily bad, but it's unusual. I can't say I know what it means. You have some serious resting bitch face right now. What is that? Ah, RBF. Resting bitch face. What? I can assure you my face is bordering on heavenly. There is no bitch face. Fine, but what's with the face? It's right. You're right. I've told you this already. Pay more attention. He really is so bitchy. What's wrong with bright things, anyway? Do you sparkle in the sunlight like that vampire from that movie? What? No. It hurts my eyes to look too closely, that's all. I'm just a little sensitive, okay? Be careful not to damage your eyes, then. I bet you are. Don't look too close, alright? Fantastic advice, except I must look closely if I am to work out what exactly is wrong with you. But it hurts you. That makes me feel kind of bad. I'll deal with it. So, are souls supposed to be that bright? Sometimes. Souls can shine or glow like yours. It's rare, but not unheard of. But yours doesn't look the same, nor feel the same as anyone else's. I'm just a little sensitive, okay? I bet you are. What? I didn't mean, I meant my eyes. My eyes! Maybe you should try smelling it. You did say you were going to do that, right? It has no scent. That honestly sounds like a good thing. What the lack of smell tells us is that you're indeed not cursed. Which is good, but it still doesn't explain anything. Close your eyes again, it helps me to concentrate. Look into my eyes, is that distracting, huh? We did give him pretty eyes, or them, right? Yeah, I think we're non-binary. Did give them pretty eyes. What is it now? Grin. Open. Give me the diagnosis, Doc. In all of my years, I've never seen anything like this before. Are you gonna tell me what's wrong? It's you? Me? Close your eyes again. Just do as you're told. So bossy. You don't mind. I do kind of enjoy it. Alright. Might as well play the brat fully, right? I am the best of the best. There's no one better on your plane or mine than I. I am everything people should strive to be. Steve at it again. That's kind of out of nowhere. It is an undisputable fact. Yet, I can't make any sense of this. Maybe you're not the best of the best, then. Nonsense, that is not an option. If anything, this is a problem with you, not me. Your aura, it pulses, it ebbs. Pulses? When you close your eyes, yes, it pulses. Open them again for me. And now it ripples. The colors flow like oil on water. Is there something you need protection from? You? I won't harm you. I've told you such. Yeah, you won't harm me this time. But you're still after my soul, right? Correct. But not today. I am still not at my full strength. And I believe you, for now. So no answers? You can't rush perfection. No, but I can rush you. I will look into it more later. There must be something mentioned in a tome somewhere. Pulsating auras. And then there's your other issue. Other issue? Until I understand what's going on, it's best you don't ask questions. I know. That will be difficult for you. The little tongue poking out. Out of all the mortals in existence, you must be the one who asks the most questions. Why can't I ask questions? Would you look at that? Another question. Knowledge is dangerous, especially if it is wrong. So you'll tell me once you know more. Perhaps. Maybe you behave. Or beg. I'd rather not. Then perhaps I'd rather not tell you. That's not fair. The only thing fair in life is death. Okay, very funny. I think it's time for me to go. Time is ticking. Now? So suddenly? I need rest and I need answers. The answers will be coming first. Do you think you could perhaps be a workaholic? My well-being comes second to my responsibility. Okay, so that's a yes. But thank you. I appreciate it. Get some rest, please. The responsibility of being the Grim Reaper? That is correct. Still can't believe it. I feel like I should be worried for my soul, but you're not very threatening. I can be plenty threatening when I want to be. You just haven't seen that side of me yet. Then show it to me. Not today. Then I don't believe you. Mortal, I do not lie. I'm hanging up now. Try not to miss gazing into my eyes too much. You told me I had to. Indeed, but you stared long after you needed to. You're always staring at me, aren't you? I mean, he is pretty. What? I absolutely did not stare and never have. And what if I said yes? Or you told me to focus on the pole. You are the pole. And what if I said yes? I've got you wrapped around my finger, little mortal. And what if I said I didn't mind that? I would say that you are making a mistake, obviously. The only place I will lead you to is your doom. Remember that. Well, as long as that comes after me being wrapped around your ... Or if anything, I'd say I have you wrapped around my finger. I'm going with that one, although the other is pretty funny. And how did you come to that conclusion? Fucking hell. You're like a little puppy that I'm leading around by the collar. So you wish to collar me? Understandable. I would look fantastic in a collar. I bet you would. I'm leaving now. Try not to get up to too much trouble while I'm gone. Night-night, Mr. Grim Reaper. You could at least try to sound a little scared. By the way, I'm assuming I can't tell people about you? Absolutely not. If I find out you have told others of this, there will be hell to pay. Like, anyone at all? Do you really have a death wish? Oh shit, I did not mean to click that, but, and if I said yes, then I might be somewhat worried about you. It shouldn't matter to you, right? You're after my soul. We are fucking under attack. We can talk about it later. By the way, I can't believe you changed your profile picture to that. You and your edgy teenager-like ass. I do not see what is funny about it. I did not want to be contacted. A solid black picture seemed to convey that. It definitely did. Oh, laughing my ass off. I feel you are being sarcastic, but I will allow it this once. Go, rest. You may not feel it, but your mind will need it after what happened. Nice to know you care. Or don't, and suffer for it later. Your choice. I don't care either way. Such heartwarming support, thank you. I suppose I'll take it to heart this one time. You find him crying, comfort him, or hit him with a bat. I will take it eventually. My heart? Your heart, your soul, you entirely. That's a bold claim. No other shall have you. Good night, sunshine. Wow. Dang. Ooh, new items in the gallery. I should probably save, right? Today was a very strange day for you. Let's save. Right there. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Real and video calling you like it's nothing. You spend the majority of the day at work, unable to be productive. How could you be after such a revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy, and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang. A few people come out from their apartments to find out what happened. You later learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable, and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Suddenly you're very glad to have walked. Well, I didn't even have to make a choice there. Nighttime. Kitty. Groom, Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty is looking particularly relaxed right now, and you know that's the best time to strike. Calmly sit next to him on the bed and pull out a rubber brush. Luckily, Miss Kitty enjoys being brushed and happily sleeps through the grooming session. What he enjoys less is having his nails clipped, but you manage to get through them all. You give Miss Kitty a little treat at the end of it. Good baby. Such a good baby. Check on Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty is hanging out on your bed at the moment. As you sit down next to him, you think a little bit on your shared history. Just how did you come up with his name again? Named him after your favorite character, you looked up a list of 100 best animal names. It came to you on a whim. You thought about it for ages. I believe the original Miss Kitty was named after a character on Gunsmoke, which I have not watched, but this was, she wasn't my cat. So I'll go with that one. What better way to memorialize your favorite character but in pet form? You love both Miss Kitties dearly. Your comfortable bed. Well, it's still a little early for sleeping. You can't help but feel a little tired. Your sleep last night was... Sleep? What's sleep? Sleep is an elusive thing at the best of times, and finding out the man you're talking to online is actually the Grim Reaper is not the best of times. You couldn't even get a wink of sleep. Instead, you examined your ceiling in great detail as you thought about the fact that you were actively being hunted for your soul. Somehow the Grim Reaper still didn't scare you. Talking to him was enjoyable. You feel... curious. You feel curious about this mysterious man. He's surrounded by puzzles and riddles. How could you not be curious? You hope that if you keep talking to him, you'll get some answers to the many questions you have about this elusive Grim Reaper. I mean, shouldn't be too elusive. You put your ear to the door, listening closely. You can hear something, but it seems muffled. You wonder if you'll be able to hear better from your window. Eavesdrop on them. You push open your window. A cool nighttime breeze blows inside. It feels nice. You look up at the stars above and think for a moment that being alive is truly worth it. Am I about to die? Then you hear two voices from next door. One light and airy, and another deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. Hi, baby girl. Oh, what a big stretchy she do. What a good baby. She's such a good baby girl. You can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as people you care about is very special. The light voice speaks first. Isn't it just beautiful? That's why I decided to rent this apartment. The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats the night sky. You are. It is very beautiful. The deeper voice answers, sounding somewhat absent-minded. You've always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues. Forever and ever, right? The lighter voice pauses for a moment. Actually, yes. As long as I can remember. I thought so. How could you guess? To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. I feel like I see the universe in your eyes. Sorry, it sounds a little corny. The two voices go quiet for a moment, and you feel like these two people you've never met are too busy looking into each other's eyes to say anything. The deeper voice finally pipes up again. Do you believe in fate? The lighter voice answers, but seems much smaller than usual. I'm not sure. I feel like you are someone I was always meant to meet. But the voice cool like the night sky above cuts off. I don't want to hurt you, and I'm afraid that the same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain. Half of me wants to stay anyway, and the other half knows how selfish that sounds. Can't there be a third option? The light voice adds on, barely a whisper. A sigh escapes into the night air. I wish there was. It's getting late. I had better head off. The voices slowly fade, and soon enough you hear your neighbor's door open and close. That seems to be everything you'll hear for the night. But it did get you thinking about fate and chance meetings and the budding feelings within your chest. Yay. Let's check our computer. Let's see what other music we've got. Ooh, Dusk Delight. Definitely should go with one of the night ones, right? Not bad. Moonlit Loops. Too busy. Long night. Ooh, 2:23 a.m. Ah, oh, that's what that one is. Go with Flowers at Night. All right. Wait. Yeah, that's us. Aren't we lovely? Okay, that actually opens up their Patreon. Nice. That's clever. Chat room time. Got any leads? Slug boy, slug boy. I'll take that as a no then. yes, and you're just ignoring me. Forever Evie. Yeah. I love that. Approved by fairies and witches. Date these 5 men and break your curse. You wouldn't do that, right? Oh my god. His new profile picture. So cute. I said I might perhaps tell you. There you are. I really am always on your mind, aren't I? In this instance, yes. Always is a little much. I'm a little concerned with the amount of time you spend fantasizing about death. Here's an interesting thought. Is the Grim Reaper literally death? I bring death. I represent death. I quite like death. But is that the same thing? Hot murder suspects in your area? Oh my fucking god. Wow. See it as you will. Whether I am literally death or not is up to interpretation. You seem a little too lively to be called death incarnate, or I like the idea of you being literal death. Let's go with the less goth answer. You seem a little too lively to be called death incarnate. But either way, we're getting off topic here. So. You are so very demanding. To make a long story short, there is 110% something wrong with you. Wow, you just came out and said it. You wanted to know. So I told you. Simple as that. You could say it a little more nicely. How else would I tell you? There is literally something wrong with you. You are abnormal, an abnormal mortal. Sounds like a band name. The bully becomes the bullied. Abnormal mortal. Sometimes in life, it is just better to say things how they are. Don't you mean in death? Since when are you a spokesperson on living? You are still living, are you not? I really hope so, or maybe I'm a flesh-eating zombie on my way to munch you. Dot, dot, dot. That is where your brain goes. We are having a serious discussion here. Great. It was just a thought. Well, maybe stop having them then. I'm sure you are further damaging what little remains of your brain tissue. You don't think I'm some mutant superhuman, do you? I absolutely do not. Phew. Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me right now, Grim? I'm about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. My husband is dead. I don't want to remarry. I only want the pieces of his soul to resurrect him. Wow. Grim being nice. What did the world come to? Or, okay, now you're making me scared. I was just thinking of how to say this in the least brutal fashion. So it's very bad news. Am I dying? Oh god. Grim, I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. It's worse than dying? What? Just let me explain. There is something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul? Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Well, what would you say then? Grim. You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong, that's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further, then I may or may not tell you more. And I meant to just go on with my normal life. Great, I'm dying of broken soul disease. But what does it change for me? Yeah, what does it change for me? Well, for now, nothing, I suppose. You suppose? What if I do something dangerous? Couldn't I make it worse? You want my honest opinion? For some reason, yes. Just go about your days as you normally would. Easily said. You weren't even aware there was an issue until a moment ago. There is no reason for you to completely change how you're living your life now. If anything, that is what will cause you damage. That does actually make some amount of sense. Obviously. It was something I said, after all, and my words are dripping with wisdom. Plus, I am always correct. We both know that. Oh, really? Some sort of math equation. I'm not going to read all those numbers out. What? You're always right. Answer my math questions, then. No using a calculator. Bunch of numbers. Huh? That is the answer to your question. You cheated. I did not. You did. I don't even own a calculator. You Googled it. You searched it online. I absolutely did not. I am simply a math genius. Just because you cannot solve it does not mean I cannot. Your intellect is obviously lacking. Hey. Look, maybe you got that right, but you can't be right 100% of the time. Why not? The probability of that is almost zero. But not impossible, certainly not for one as talented as I. all of that rubbish aside, how you feeling today? Do not concern yourself with my welfare. I'll do whatever I want. Am I not allowed to feel worried? Why bother feeling worried? Why would I not? Because it is entirely unnecessary. Think on something else instead. Perhaps you could think of a bucket list of things you would like to do before you perish. For what is rightfully mine will soon be in my possession. You're being edgy again. I am simply being myself. Yeah, edgy. You've got 3 days left, not including today. Have you even been trying? Oh, I didn't even notice that he shortened his name to Grim. None of your business. I'd actually say it is. Yeah, I'm with them on that. And we can worry about my impending doom later. It is a rather pressing issue, you know. As is your health. Fine. If you're really that curious, I am feeling just great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate, and I feel as good as new. Well, sounds like good news to you. To me. Sorry, I was distracted by cooking with cat boys. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I would prefer to feel unwell and know why, than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing for you. I mean, that's what I'm thinking, is like he was poking around in our brain meats. Or like, it's our soul meats, our aura meats. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. You do the same for me. What made you unwell, anyway? My soul was becoming unbalanced. A soul can do that. Usually no, but for a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. What happens if you don't keep it balanced? Do you have to get your tires rotated? Oh, you die. Wait, you're not already dead? Why would you assume I'm dead? I just thought since you represent death and stuff. My heart beats in my chest. I believe that is proof I am alive. Plus the blood rushes to your face when you blush. It's okay, baby girl. It's just a truck went by way over the speed limit. And it startled baby girl. How you doing, princess? She's such a good little baby. That's proof enough. So, yes, I am alive, but my soul can still be affected by the taint or the light. The taint! The taint? The light? I say again, the taint. You know too much already. But you're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? What does it matter if you tell me the truth? suppose. It may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the taint. When I spare someone or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards light. In this case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards darkness. I'm glad I don't have to do all of that to live. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I have survived all of this time, after all. I'm glad you're feeling better, then. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is. It's 'cause I'm light. Ever since I linked our minds. Fantastic work on my part. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it. Later, though. By the way, I feel like I know the answer, but... Are you the reason such strange things keep happening to me every day? Define strange. There's a lot. Pianos falling from windows right in front of me. Yes, that was me. Why? Because I am trying to take your soul. You know this. I know you know this. So why play dumb? I just thought, you know... a Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It is against the rules. When it is your time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Yet here you are. Oh. So I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Says who? I mean... Says me, and the list I have with your name on it. Maybe it's someone else with the same name. Do you think we do not account for that? Knowing you, probably not. It would just explain some things, wouldn't it? It would. But it is not the case. You, Ghost, are the person I desire above all else. I had completely forgotten that our character is actually named Ghost and not Grimrear. Desire. Yes, I desire your soul. Is this a confession? It's a confession that I want your soul. Further than that, I have no comment. So... You're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways. Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they are supposed to, the way they are destined to from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? No. It is just you. It has always been just you. That almost sounds romantic. I kind of like, well, don't I feel special? You should. You are the only human to capture my attention like so. Really? Yes. You are a troublesome mortal, but you are special. In ways neither of us understand. But still, I will win this competition, and I will claim your soul. Even if it kills me in the process. Oh my god. Troublesome mortal. Oh, I can't do that many characters, but whatever. What the? What is that? It is me. Obviously, but where did it come from? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? What? Do I look like I would have the time to draw? You have the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. You commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? It's cute. Usually I would argue, however, in this case, I believe cute is the right term. It has compounded all of my handsomeness into a cute roundness. I tipped the artist as they did a good job. Anyway, you just sent a human a photo of yourself? How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules. Whether it is or not does not matter. So it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? I got single female knights in your area. Yes, please. You are clever, Ghost. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone one whose soul I seek. Breaking all the rules for me then, huh? For you, don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. Wow, breaking my heart over here. Good. You shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply cannot be true. So you have that blushing emote. Is there any more? I have received a few, depicting a wide range of emotions. Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally, how else would the mortal have been able to capture such beauty? Oh my god. Then that means... What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? You should have sent it to me! Why would I send that to you? So I can add it to my collection, because I want to see it! Oh, you know what? Once again, I am proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? I'm gonna call. Okay. Yes. You are getting rather demanding, mortal. Start pouting, pretty boy. Excuse me? What are you talking about? I want to see you pout. Go on, pout already. What? No. Why? Then send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji is cute. Maybe the real thing isn't. Too bad. You called me for this? You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout? Absolutely. This is a pointless waste of time. I see I'll have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. Ah. What? I said pout, not look surprised. Don't worry about it. You are rather insistent, aren't you? I'm always insistent about things I want. Of all the things you could want, you choose that? Alright, no need to judge. What would you pick if you could have anything? You're so... Wait. Something other than my soul. Well, a holiday, I suppose. A holiday? That is what it's called, right? When a mortal takes a break from their work requirements. Wait, have you never been on a holiday? Don't lie to me, there's no way you've never had a holiday. I have had days off to recover from being unbalanced, but never have I experienced time away from my duties for pure recreation. That can't be true. I've told you I cannot lie. You cannot? Or you will not? I cannot. I am not able to. What part don't you understand? Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? It is not magic. We are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Whoa, okay. Like, actually? Yes, like actually. How many times must I repeat myself? And yet, he's constantly saying that he's not cute. Smells like a lie to me. Don't smile like that. Don't even think about using this to your advantage. You can't stop me. Oh, this is the best. You know, I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies. Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What, you want to play 20 questions now? So is that a yes or a no? No. Do you cuddle Azrael in bed? What? Why would you care? Do you cuddle Azrael while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Of course he does. Azrael's super cute and cuddly. Let's talk about something else. You do. No answer is still an answer. There's nothing wrong with that. Is it any of your business? No, absolutely it isn't. No, but I am enjoying it anyway. Grim cuddling his little teddy. He is not a teddy. This utter disrespect towards Azrael will not be tolerated. Oh wow, you're completely serious. Very. So, pineapple on pizza? Of course. Pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. Finally, someone that sees sense. I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognize it. Then... do you think I'm captivating? I pass. Oh! You can't pass. I said I'd pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then, do you think I'm divine? Oh, for the love of... So, no. I didn't say that, did I? Ha! Gotcha. Do you think about me often? You are all I think about right now, mortal. And it is aggravating. Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I have simply never lived a life, nor had the time to consider something like that. I am too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned it somewhat before. Do you wish you could? Fall in love. Why? For the happiness it brings? Why do I need someone else to be happy? That is a valid point. Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seemed lonely. Lonely, huh? You can think what you wish of me. You need not concern yourself over my loneliness. That is part of being a reaper. That's sad, actually. Neither a yes or a no, I see. You may take of it what you wish. Alright then. Okay, have you ever kissed anyone? No, I have not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Have you? Me? No, the other person that I'm chatting to. Of course I mean you, mortal. Sorry, Graham. I don't kiss and tell. You can just say yes, you know. Interesting. Then, have you... Nope, it's still my turn, Ghost. I thought this was an infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Afraid of what? Of me. I think it would be stupid not to be a little scared. You were smart then. But I think I'm more interested than scared. Interested? Yeah. You're kinda an interesting person, Grim. That much is obvious. No, really. Despite everything, I'm glad we met. Anyway, it's my turn again. Oh, he looks so distressed. What's your name? Your real name? I told you that information is classified. Really? I thought that you were lying. No, mortal. So you won't tell me? No, that would be risking my very position, and therefore, my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today? Unusual? How so? Just anything off? Okay, this is a little suspicious. Would you poison us, Grim? What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done something? Well, have you? Intentionally, no. Grim? You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. Whoopsies, tee. Tee? Tee? You what? A part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. Yes, sorry. What the hell? Come back and get it! Don't you, need that? Wait a second. Have you been spying on me? Like I do to my neighbors? I have absolutely not been spying on you. I already see far too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more than that would be too much. Then take it back already. I cannot. It is too risky. So I just live with you spying on me forever? There won't be any spying. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, they would see I have already laid my claim. It is a mark against your soul, one that shows you were touched by death itself. And it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. I wouldn't say I belong to you. Your soul does. Really? I feel pretty alive right now. Not for much longer. We'll see about that, won't we? Yes, we will. This whole conversation is so silly. You can't just lay claim on people without asking them first, Grimmy. Too bad. I already have. What if one of your other Reaper friends sees? Won't that be bad news for you? You speak the truth, yes. But I'm willing to risk that for you. How romantic. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. You mess with my mind and my heart, then it's working. That winking is so weird. I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us have kind of shitty fates, huh? We're two peas in a pod. Yes, well, that's all well and good, but you're... I'm what? You know what? I have something I need to do. You can't just leave without telling me what you were going to say. I can. I will. It's exactly what I plan to do. Tease. You tease me, it's only fair. You, as mortals say, dish it but cannot take it. Anyway, good night, sunshine. I enjoyed talking to you. I did too. Bye, cutie. Okay. On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment, except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave, just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. You're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. Miss Kitty. Take a photo. You quickly snap a picture of Miss Kitty. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that didn't matter. His fur is looking especially soft today. You sure is, beautiful baby. Miss Kitty is sleeping on your bed for the moment. You sit down next to him and think back on your history with pets. Miss Kitty was your first pet. Your first pet was a cat named Cleo. Your first pet was a dog named Oreo. Your first pets were hermit crabs. I think hermit crabs is the funniest. They were fun and you enjoyed their colorful shells. You smiled down at Miss Kitty. You're very happy to have him in your life. Earlier today, Miss Kitty was looking a little ill. Don't you fucking dare, game. But is totally perked up after spending a little time around you. Strange. It is strange. Don't like that. You collapse on your bed, sprawling out on your back and staring towards the ceiling. Today was a long day. However, now you're going on vacation. Kind of. You decided to take the next couple days off work. You don't have any particular plans, but you thought that if you were going to have your soul reaped, you didn't want to spend the last hours of your life working for the man, so to speak. Though you're staying at home this time, you usually go on a lot of international trips, like to visit other places around the country, enjoy traveling around your state, stay at home most of the time. I mean, honestly, that's the main one. That's the big one. Home buddy. You're not really into traveling. The packing, the airports, lugging your suitcase around, travel time. You'd much rather stay at home with Miss Kitty. You're looking forward to spending a few days at home once again. You hope it'll give you some time to work out all of your feelings. So many feelings. You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again. Eavesdrop on them. If we're gonna die, we might as well eavesdrop on our neighbors, right? Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock at the apartment next to yours. There's a pause. 10 seconds go by, then 30, then it's been a minute before you even realize it. No one answers the door. You hear a sigh in the hallway beyond. Are you in there? A deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night, and for not answering your texts. That voice, which you've come to know as calm and composed, sounds strained, vulnerable. I didn't mean to worry you, the voice continues, but I needed some time alone. Something's been on my mind, and I didn't want to burden you with it. I've never been very good at talking to you about things, not that you'd know that. Sus. The hallway falls silent for a moment, broken only by the sound of distant traffic. I've been keeping something from you. Something I didn't want to share, but that's never gone well for either of us. So, I know you don't want to talk right now, but you can come find me and I'll tell you everything. When you're ready, and only if you want to. Silence again. You keep listening quietly, but that door never opens. And then the same voice rises for the final time. I really want to change. I really want to get things right. Just this once. Footsteps. They're slow and heavy. You can almost feel the weight of their emotions in each step. And then all is quiet. Wow, that's gonna be a real bummer to end on. Dang. Do I want to change anything? We're already exceptionally pretty. Oh, that's cool. You can just change. Cool. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, oops. The hallway beyond is silent. You hope the two will work things out, and that you'll be able to listen in tomorrow. Check your computer. Oh, wait, no! Hang on. I completely forgot. Holy shit. There's books. Right? How do I... Yeah, leave. I keep forgetting there's books on the bookshelf. Fucking hell. Pick a new book to read. Affirmations. You are made of love. No amount of fear can dissolve that. No pain destroy it. No hatred diminish it. No anguish drown it. No loneliness replace it. You are kind and caring and deserve happiness. You are love. You are capable of change, of growth. You deserve the life you desire. You are not your mistakes or failures, and you are greater than the sum of your experiences. If you do not already know it, I hope you can come to love yourself, because you are everything. You are love. Dang. Alright then. Check your computer. Let's pick some new music. Oh, Rainy Garden. Memories. What's memories? Space one's cute, but it's a little busy over here. That's way too busy over there. I mean, these are definitely going to be too busy. Yeah, back to the mountain. The mountain's nice. It's simple, it's classy. Alright, gallery. We've got new gallery stuff, don't we? Cute. Wait. Huh. Can disappear ourselves. Oh my. Interesting. Do I have time to do another chat room session? It's kind of late. It's getting close to 5. I am pretty tired. Let's do a wordlet. Even though I'm terrible at it. Okay, so that's gonna be an E. Probably something with an ED or an ES, I'm guessing. Man, people play this for fun, huh? Man, I just keep reusing the same things, unfortunately. Yeah. So it is something with an ES, but none of these other letters. Oh well. Such is life. Alright. 10 minutes. Meh. Alright, we'll just call it early today. I'm tired and need to eat something. Let's call it. Alright, thank you so much for hanging out with me and Gidgeon, who I cannot believe is still sleeping peacefully. Dang. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me as I brat for the Grim Reaper. We'll see where this goes. We'll see if we survive. We've got, what is it, day 4, so we've still got a couple days left in game. We'll see how things go. Alright. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you again next time. Bye.